It is 13 minutes past 8. Let's meet one of music's big new names. If a hit single gets you attention early on, then George Ezra has cracked it. Budapest has been a smash, of course. Ezra's in the country for a showcase and a song, and he is with us this morning. Good to see you. I'm very well indeed. Now, a giant haystack of a voice. When did that get discovered?
Well, I was about 15 or 16 when I discovered it, but I don't think everyone else knew about it.
And so you were, what, singing in the shower to yourself?
A bit of that in front of the mirror.
And you thought, I've got myself a voice here.
Yeah, it was a conscious decision to try and I wasn't very good at singing, and then I tried different things and realised that I could sing.
And who told you that officially?
That I couldn't sing.
No, that you could sing, because you'd already decided you couldn't. And
no, I realised I was trying different things out and realised that I could.
Okay.
Doing different
and
things.
So the background of music comes from where? The love of music.
It was. I think the best thing was it was always in my house. It was always just subconsciously as a child. You're completely unaware of it, but at the same time probably very, cooped up in it.
Because before all this came along, you were at university. You were 1 year into your degree?
Yeah, I just did 1 year.
In what?
Music.
It was music. And so you thought, right, I'm on the road and we'll come back to this at a later stage? Or?
Yeah, it was just kind of... I realised that unless I got busy, then, I'd always be trying to make something happen, and hoping. And then I got the opportunity to start supporting people around England, and you try and weigh up, do you jeopardise your studies or the touring side of it?
What did your family say about all of that? Studies versus work and...
Oh, no, they've always been really supportive. They were never, making me practice when I was younger, and they never, when I said I wanted to study music, they weren't against it. They've always just said, as long as you work hard at whatever you want to do.
So what then, having done what you've done so far, what do you make of it all and what's happened? I mean, what a dream.
Well, I know. I'm in New Zealand because of my music. It's amazing.
It's not bad, eh?
No, it's great.
You do a lot of open mic nights and, here I am and look what I got. And
yeah.
And was that hard yards?
Yeah, of course. Well, it was only hard if you thought anyone was going to listen. As long as you understood no one was going to listen, it was easy.
And do you woo them over? Do you see that in the audience, on a magical night that suddenly some people are going, hang on here, he's
the thing is with open mics, they're amazing because you get all of the oddballs from wherever you live come out and have a go at doing something, and some of it's awful, and it's very entertaining.
So you're backing yourself on a night you see a couple of bad performers, you go, actually, I got them, I can do this. I'll be all right at the end of it. Tell me about your guitars, because I'm always fascinated about guitars, but both you've brought in today, only one of which you will play, but both are old.
Yeah, this one's from 1959, and it's... I found it in London, and I was told that it had one owner who had put it in storage when he was however old, and when he died, they found his storage and it was boxed up in its original case.
How did you find it?
There's a vintage and rare shop. So I guess you probably pay a bit more because it's a vintage and rare shop and they have to, make some money somehow. But
so you were in the shop looking and you just saw it and you thought, that's for me?
Yeah.
Do you play it and pick it up, play it? Had to sound a certain something?
Yeah.
And you loved it?
As well. Yeah, love it. It should have a scratch plate here, but that wasn't there in the shop and I didn't notice that until I got it home. But I don't like scratch plates anyway. So.
Well, there you go. It looks fantastic. And the other one is what, the same?
Yeah, pretty much. I think that one's actually a year younger, so I think that's 1960. But
are you superstitious about these things, or it's a lovely old guitar?
I mean, it's a lovely old guitar. It's hard work sometimes.
What if they lost it, for example?
What if they lost it?
Yeah, the airline.
Well, I'm sure I'd make my money back somehow. I'm sure they'd owe me.
But it's a sound you're after.
Yeah, exactly.
Is what I'm. It's
the nice thing is, today I can stand just in front of a microphone, and because it's a hollow body, it's, that's still gonna work.
The bloke who tuned it for you, is he the bloke who tunes your guitars now because you're a big name? Is that how that works?
No, that's Leroy. He comes around and makes sure, I had to warm up, so just make sure everything's...
Well, that's good, because you can always tell how well you're doing in life by how big the entourage is. And when you got the people coming and tuning you. Because the thing is that with an old guitar, it needs tuning all the time, doesn't it?
Yes.
After every performance.
Pretty much, of course.
Exactly. And when you're doing that, you're a busy man. You need someone to tune them for you.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon?
There you go.
How does the British music system work? Work me through that, because there seem to be a lot of really clever, very individual talents that come through.
Yeah.
How does that work? Where do they come from?
I don't think it's so much that the talent's specific to England. I think it's just more that there's a lot of opportunities for talent in England. There's different ways to present your music to people.
So like your clubs, like your open mics.
Yeah, just even the BBC introducing scheme, which is anyone can upload a song. I mean, it's not guaranteed you're going to get played if it's no good. But
because the net will have changed it. The net changed your life in that sense, didn't it? Because my understanding, so you're doing your open mics and people will see you, might love you, whatever. But it was the net. You got the demos out there, and so people are listening. Suddenly you got a big audience.
There was two lads that were students, quite a bit older than me in Bristol, that I was introduced to at the pub one time, and they were they started like a video blog. Where they took this big blow-up sofa that on camera looked like an old leather red sofa, but it was just a blow-up one, and they'd get people to sing on it. So I thought it was a genuine leather sofa until I met them, and I was a bit let down. But anyway, I did a song with them.
And the rest, as they say, is history. Yeah. This song that you've had the smash with, how did that come about?
Do you know, Budapest, I don't write very quickly. I'm not, I've got some friends that will sit down and say, I'm going to write a song today, and they'll write it. You know? But Budapest was one of the only songs that did come really quickly.
It was just bang, bang, off you go.
Yeah.
Did you know you had something? You got to have known you had something.
Once, not when I first wrote the song, but once we had produced it, with the different layers on the studio recording, it kind of stood out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 100%. It's a smash all over the place.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure now that you've got that the second one people are going to go, or?
Oh no, like. The thing is, not in that sense, no. But like, I realised I have to be quite selfish. If I don't like the music that I'm playing, then there's absolutely no point. So I'm happy with it. And
so there's much more where that came from.
Well, I'm happy with the whole album.
Yeah.
And you can just hope that people enjoy it too. But I can't do anything if they don't.
No, that's you seem very very chilled about the whole experience. Very laid back.
Just, I'm lucky.
You are lucky.
Yeah.
Good on you. Now you're going to play. Well, you're going to play the Budapest. I can't have built. I hope I haven't built it up so much. And you can't say I'm not even playing it.
Yeah.
You're going to play for it after the break.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. More in a moment. It's 8:19.
My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. I'd leave it all. My acres of a land I've achieved. It may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, I'd leave it all. Oh, for you, I'd leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. And baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run. Oh, to you, I'd leave it all. For you, I'd leave it all. And give me one good reason why I should never make a change. And baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. And give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My friends and family, they don't understand. They fear they'll lose so much if you take my hand. But for you, I'd lose it all. Oh, for you, I'd lose it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. And baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. And give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you owe me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo, you. Ooh, I'd leave it all. Ooh, for you. Ooh, I'd leave it all.
That's awesome playing on that guitar. That's it. Who taught you that? Where did that come from? That's so natural. That's so good.
Playing around, I guess.
Really? So you pick it up at what age?
That? Oh, I have no idea.
No, when you start playing.
Oh, well, I was playing bass when I was about 13 and about 15 when I started to play a bit of guitar.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
And so how old are you now? 21?
21.
Geez, you only been playing for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
You're brilliant. So you spend a bit of time on a train?
Yeah, a lot. Well, when I first left in England, you get a 16 to 25 rail card, which gets you a 30% discount. So it was easy touring. It meant I missed the headliners, though. I'd have to catch the last train home.
But they're giving you a van now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm
Next stop, limousine.
there you go.
Good on you. Lovely to see you, mate. Wish you all the very
Thank you
best.
very
And
much
come
for
back when
having
you're next here.
Yeah.
Come back and play some more.
Thank you very
Good
much.
to see you.
Cheers.
George Ezra, and we're back tomorrow. Happy days.